Lawrence, what are you doing? Like,
she's a
bad thing, fine as hell, thick as fuck. Oh my god, that's my baby, Caroline.
what's up, YouTube? It's Jamaya Lovee, and I'm back with another video. So today, you already know what the deal is. It's another Insecure review. Okay, it's Insecure season 4, of course, episode 3. Baby, it's gonna be some shit next episode. Like, it's gonna be some shit. Okay. So, let's get straight into it. Y'all already know what the deal is. Subscribe. So, baby, whew, my heart was racing this whole episode. It was a good one though. So during this episode, it starts off with Lawrence in the mirror giving himself a pep talk. It was like one of those Issa type of vibes. Well, he wasn't giving himself a pep talk, but he was practicing what he was gonna say in his interview or his speech to his job or something. So it's like one of those Issa type of vibes when she be in the mirror. You got this. Yeah. So then canola oil. she in his bed. So he comes in there, you know, they start kissing or whatever. And he start like, he said something to where he kind of like second guess his life. Like he feels like he's not on the same level as her. So I was like, okay, that's understandable as in a man's standpoint, because you know, men, they want to provide, they want to be blah 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 blah. So she was like, I'm not worried about that. So I was like, you ain't worried about it? Okay. So he has something going on for Thanksgiving, or he's going somewhere and he invites her. But she was like, well, I was kind of having a Friendsgiving, and he basically just invited himself. And I was like, and the way that she was looking, she was like, okay. Like, she did not want him to be, she didn't want him to go. So I was like, okay, something gonna happen, but I don't know what, something gonna happen. Side note, Issa Rae, this episode playlist was fire. She played uno, dos, tres, shit, tato. We got bitches shaking their ass in the lot though. Can we get a playlist on Apple Music? I see it's on Spotify, but can you have it on Apple Music too? Thank you. So now Lawrence walks into like this little coffee shop place vibe, whatever, and he sees Issa. So it's like, wow, wait, both of y'all there. You'll be like, I was thinking like, oh, they about to meet up. Oh. But nah, it wasn't that. So he went over there. They cracking jokes about whatever they were saying. I ain't really catch on. But next thing you know, canola oil popped up, and that's how Issa knew about the place, because canola oil took her there before. And Issa was just like, I didn't mean to steal your plate. I didn't mean to steal your spot. You know, I really like it here. So then it was like, it was an awkward moment, but it was kind of awkward because it's just like, okay, this is the first time Issa see them together. So she kind of see how they vibe, and then she was like, oh, I was just getting some for takeout. And he, next thing you know, the worker was like, Issa for here. She's like, it's just takeout. So when she's leaving, she kind of see how they vibe and things like that, and she just like kind of gets in her feelings just a little bit. And so Issa she's on Instagram like flipping through the stories, and Kelly talking about Thanksgiving with her aunties and stuff like that. Let me just say, Kelly needed her own little part in the story, because that girl right there is funny. And just her being on the Instagram stories, we need a little bit more. Just her being a little snippet in and out. We need a little bit more of Kelly. We need Kelly in our life. Because yeah, Issa, you funny, but we need a little extra more funny. I like Kelly. I'm really hoping that sometime during this season, or maybe in the future, that Kelly like probably get her own little episode or her own little scene, you know, something like that. Kelly just be popping in and out, in and out. She need her own little part once in a while. So Molly and Issa's at the grocery store. They picking up groceries, and the next thing you know, they start talking about each other's situations. I think what happened was Molly was thinking about bringing Asian Bae over for Thanksgiving at her parents' house. And Issa was like, no, don't do that, you're just gonna run him away. And after that, Molly kind of shuts down. And then they had like a back and forth situation going on. And next thing you know, Molly said, at least I'm not effing for free weed and toiletries. Molly, you're wrong for that. Kind of true. So they just finally decide, like, you know, they both said at the same time that their friendship is falling apart. They need to probably have a sit down and talk. They're gonna have it at Thanksgiving when Issa comes over to Molly's mama's house to get her pie. And I was thinking to myself, maybe they should address that at that moment. But then again, I get why they didn't, because it was so much hostility going on. It's like, wait, look, we need to breathe first, breathe, and then come back. And you know, because you know, when you're hot and you're in that moment, you're gonna say something that, you know, you probably gonna regret. Now it's the day of canola oil, Friendsgiving, and when Lawrence comes over there, it just seemed like she off about something. Like, it seemed like she don't want him there, and I don't know if I didn't know if she was like hiding something, or like what's really good in the hood, baby. What's good? Like, tell us what's good. But she didn't. So and then also she was supposed to get her sink fixed one of them days, and she never did. So Lawrence is like, I got you, I'll fix it for you. Why does dude go straight on YouTube? Hey, he was trying to impress her, so he went straight on YouTube. How to fix that shit, blah blah blah. He paid for that, and then they have to put the most hoodish film in there from YouTube. Girl, I was done. I was like, no you didn't. No you didn't. No you didn't. No you didn't. So now this scene, Issa and her brother going to their mom's house. And I just love Issa and her brother relationship. Like, I love it. So they run into the house because they think that the ambulance is there from their mom, but really it's there for their mom, like boyfriend or something. And they was like, oh, okay, whatever. So the mom goes to the hospital with the boyfriend, and they like, the mom had asked them to stay at the house because somebody was coming, and they was like, no, we're not doing that. So they went ahead and went to go out to eat at this Mexican restaurant. So Molly's at the house with her family, and she went ahead and shows her mom. Wait, first of all, Molly being real nasty to her daddy. Like, I don't know if y'all remember, but her daddy cheated on her mom like years ago. If I'm not mistaken, I think it was probably before they was born or whatever. I don't care. The fact is that Molly acted real nasty to her daddy, and I don't agree with this, because whatever your parents do, they do. Cool, whatever. But if your dad or your mom can't forgive them, then shut up. You have nothing to say. They still together. They worked it out. You know why? Because it's their relationship. Honestly, you probably wasn't even supposed to know about the cheating. So, like, girl, stop. So she acting like just real to her dad. So Molly shows her mom her new boo, shows her brother, well, she didn't want to show her brother, but her brother snatched the phone anyways. And after that, they was like, why you didn't bring her? And she was like, I just thought it'd be too much. And her mama basically said something that made her think like Issa always got something to say, because you know Issa had said that would be too much. So she was just like, man, I probably should have brought him. What I also think is they should have had a clip at Kelly's house for the Thanksgiving portion, because they kept showing it on the IG story, but they should have actually had the camera in the room, because they was funny. Because her cousin came in. She answered the door. Her cousin came in. She's like, oh, you got your crown. Well, Kid was like, she got her crown rolled up. I was like, hey, got that crown. You know, that would have been a real family Thanksgiving. Because y'all know family like to drink on holidays. Next, Canola Oil House and one of her friends are getting married. And so she had gave them an idea of something they should do, and her friends was like, well, maybe you should plan our wedding, something. And then she was like, I'm not planning another wedding. So she basically said like she don't want to get married like no time soon, like no. So that was a very surprise to Lawrence, because he was like, whoa, you don't want to do what? And that's what's wrong with some relationships. Like, y'all don't sit down and have those type of conversations. Like, what did y'all talk about? What y'all talk about? Y'all ain't talk about, because you have to ask them certain type of questions when somebody has been divorced. Do you ever want to get married again? Do you ever want to have kids? Like, are you really over your husband or your wife? Like, you gotta ask them certain type of questions, because if you don't, you're gonna be shook and wasting your time. So he was very surprised, and so he goes in the kitchen to refill her wine glass and somebody else, and her friend tags along. And her friend basically tells Lawrence that he's just an F-buddy. Like, flat. That's what I was like, whoa. And he was like, what? Like, surprised, like, because I guess you could say he really feeling them together or whatever. I don't know. I mean, somebody said on Twitter, that's how Tosh, I think that was her name, felt. And when a couple seasons ago, when Lawrence was just like clapping them cheeks, and and he didn't want nothing more, and she was very surprised, like, whoa. So when she said that, it was like, whoa, what are you doing? Like, no. So after this, he just like very behooved, and then he went over there to the sink to cut on the water, and sink messed up again. Now that's embarrassing. Okay, so Issa and her brother is out to eat at this moment, and they having like a good little time. It was just such a cute moment. Such cute. You know, I'm the only child, so I love seeing their relationships. But so she basically tells her brother how she feels that canola oil is getting the Lawrence that she fixed up to be. You get what I'm saying? Like, you know how you mold a man and then he goes on to the next woman and he's like the perfect thing ever. But what she really don't know is he's still broke. He probably about to lose his job again. So it's like, calm down, Issa. But it was like some real stuff, like, that's understandable. So she kind of felt some way about that. Like, dang, I mold him to the man that he is today. You're welcome, you know? It's just sad. Now, at Molly's house, they about to play Taboo. And so her brother was like, you already know what the deal is. She said her other brother was on that team, on his mom team, and Molly was on her dad team. She was like, I don't feel like playing. So he takes her to the kitchen. He basically tells her, like, you better get over this. Get over it. Get over it. It don't matter no more. We don't even care. Like, why are you still pressed over it? So her brother basically told her some real shit. Like, get over it. It's okay. He cheated, but he stayed. He stayed. Like, he stayed and fixed it. So, like, why are you still... Shut up. So now, oh, this is the juicy part. So now this is near the end. It's near the end. It's near the end. Canola Oil and Lawrence are in the kitchen. May I say, her kitchen was nice as heck to be in LA. And I'm thinking to myself, yeah, you not on her level. You not you not on her level, because her kitchen was spacious. It's bigger than my kitchen. Any other kitchen I had. Like, baby, she making that money. But I was like, okay, so they having a conversation. Lawrence basically just asked her, like, you know, are you just using me to get over him, or are you using me just to have sex with me? Like, what are we doing? And she basically was like, well, no, when my friend said that, she was drunk, woo woo woo. And Lawrence was like, okay, well, thank you for having me, or something like that. And she's like, well, you basically invited yourself. And I was like, hoop, period. She had a point right there. So next thing you know, they're going back and forth to some, and he had asked her, like, well, are you really over your ex-husband? And she was like, yeah, like, why would you ask that? Woo woo. And she was like, if anything, I should have something to worry about because you and Issa got these little bond with the jokes and stuff. Mind you, she looking back to when they had ran into each other at the coffee shop. She's like, you and Issa got these jokes, so I should be the one worried. Yeah, you really should, because he met up with her and you still don't know about it. But, so she just asked him, like, are you over Issa? He really stuttered. It ain't say, like, he didn't really give me no, yeah, nay. Like, he took a minute to answer, and I was just like, wow, are you over Issa? Because, baby, don't get me wrong, I know it's hard to get over a 5-year relationship, but I think probably in the Showtime period, it's been at least about 2-3 years or whatever. So I'm like, maybe he not really over her as we thought, and this whole time Issa wasn't over him. But I don't know. So y'all know that Lawrence broke up with Issa because she cheated. So canola oil was like, well, if she would have never cheated, would you have stayed? And that's when, like, the little scene, like, kind of cut off. And I'm like, she got a point. Like, would you? And I think he would have. I definitely think he would. That would have been a cute broke couple, you know? One of the happiest. Y'all know sometimes the happiest couples be the broke couples. I'm sorry. Okay, so y'all know how Issa and Maya was supposed to have that talk, right? So Issa basically counseled on her and was like, you know, can we talk later, whatever. And I'm like, okay, well, now y'all prolonging the situation. Y'all should have had that talk on Thanksgiving. So y'all, it's gonna be some shit next episode. So here we go. Lawrence is at home watching Instagram stories. I love how they kind of incorporated that in there. He comes across Issa's story when Issa was out with her brother, and I forgot. I don't know. He comes across this story, and whatever was so funny in the story, this swiped up. He swiped up and put, y'all know how Instagram when you swipe up and it got the emojis that you can already send? He swiped up and put the laughing emojis. And at the end, Issa was typing back. Oh yeah, it's gonna be some shit. It's gonna be some. It's gonna be some. Because like, why would you do that? So I don't, y'all, this next episode is gonna be crazy. He did that. You already met up with her. Canola oil, don't know. Now you, oh yeah, y'all talked on the phone at one time. She don't know about that. Now you swiping up on her story. Oh, child. So, I don't know, canola oil and them and Lawrence, they probably just need to give it up. Or she needs to become like real to her. She needs to become real with herself. Like, you know, I was just effing you because I'm trying to get over my husband, or I just want to get some, you know. But y'all, so I'm telling y'all, she gonna find out. I don't know how she gonna find out, but she gonna find out. And I'm telling you now that canola oil and Issa friendship is gonna vanish because of Lawrence. Because Lawrence wanna be toxic. You can't swipe up on no ex. No! Especially when your ex is cool with your new one. Lawrence, what are you doing? Like, come on, man. And yeah, that's gonna mess up their friendship. And I'm telling you now, it's gonna affect her block party. I think I said this in my last video. This is going to affect her block party. What Issa needs to do is play it smart. Ignore Lawrence, get her block party, and then if she still wanna fill up on Lawrence, then you do it. But hey, don't mess up your resources. Don't do it. Because you really want to have this block party, right? You've been saving for this block party, right? Don't let a toxic dude mess it up. No. So, in Issa and Molly, I really hope they have this conversation next episode. I think what they're going to do is prolong it out and then have it like near the end. That's what I think they're going to do. Y'all. Child. Yeah, this episode was like crazy. I was like, whoa, baby, what we doing? What we doing? What the heck are we doing? Oh, so y'all comment down below. Y'all tell me what y'all thought about episode 3. And if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to my channel. And I'll see you in my next video. Peace.